Doko. Thank you for the resub. Yay, 5 months. How are you today? How is everybody else today? No, I have a great story. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Just remind me if I go off on a tangent too long. Happy Wednesday Eve. It's almost Wednesday. Kind of. I just had another emotional roller coaster in Pokemon. Oh no! The new one? Everybody's playing the new one. Literally everybody. I have no interest in it yet. It ended well, did it? Okay. I have so much to do tomorrow. Oh no! I'm not excited for. What do you gotta do? What do you got on your plate? So, you know what shinies are. Yes, shinies are like special, like they're different colors and stuff like that. Super special, super rare. It's better than I expected it to be. Oh, works better? Oh, the day is better. I'm sorry. I did ask, how's the day? How's everybody's day going? Mine went like shit, but you know what? Truth be told, like work is over, so I don't care. Oh, no. Okay, got it. So how am I supposed to pronounce that? Because everybody pronounces it a little bit differently. Like, can we spell it phonetically for me? Is it Arceus? Is it Arceus? So I saw one, and it was night and a ghost. Okay. Oh no! I see where this is going, Dodoko. Arceus is how I pronounce it. Okay, got it. Class, then work, and given I was the only one who showed up to my job yesterday, yeah, it sucked. So we were talking about my job because my job is making us go back into the office on February 17th. And I realized today that I'm the only person that hasn't gotten COVID in my office. So I'm fucked. So I started walking towards it, and a stupid NPC forced me into a battle. And when the battle was over, it was morning. No! I'm so sorry. My heart is literally breaking and shattering for you, Dodoko. I know those things are a bitch to find in the first place, and then just on top, just to see it. I would have almost rather not seen it. You know what I mean? Like if it was me playing, I would have rather not seen it and not know about it. Imagine trying to teach children and there's 15 or more of them at once. Yeah, no. I don't even like teaching one child. It's okay. I reset and discovered I saved near it, so I ran and he was still there. That's kind of... Oh, using the hacks. Reset hacks. Ghastly caught him, but I was so mad at first. Oh, I'd be pissed too. So when Pokemon Go first came out, like first came out, like how everybody was like going bananas over it. There was like a whole bunch of like Facebook groups that popped up out of nowhere, and like people like going to places like to do like Pokemon Go like raids or whatever the fuck it was, right? I don't remember now. But anyway, so like a whole bunch of people went to this one place, right? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Me and the fam, let's go. So we went, and all of us, like my kid was playing, I was playing, my significant other at the time was playing. So it was like, all right, okay, cool. And I think it was a Blastoid showed up, like on the, on the thing. Every single human that was there fucking caught it except for me. I was so fucking mad. I ran out of time. I never said you were late. I said 8. It's like a 1 in 4,096 chance. Yup. It's not cheating if it's a single player game. If your soul believes it's cheating, it's cheating. I mean, I time hop in Animal Crossing, so I guess I really shouldn't talk much, right? So It still is crazy with remote raiding. I get invites from all over the world. But see, when it first came out, I'm talking like there was Facebook groups and there were like people meeting together everywhere and all that stuff. There still is that stuff going on. But I mean, when it first came out, like Jesus Christ, like I live in a town where the downtown area is like a very popular, like on the weekend, the whole downtown gets like closed off. And there's like festivals, carnivals. Literally, there is something to do every freaking weekend down there, and they literally close it all off. But it's like a known area for having like a lot of foot traffic on the norm. Like there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of like higher end restaurants, and there's a lot of like little mom and pop shops, but they're like higher end mom and pop shops, if that makes sense. And dude, when that shit came out, like during the week, you couldn't even drive through downtown because there were so many people just walking around. And listen, I'm all for people enjoying a game and stuff like that. But if you're like fucking staring at your phone and walking in the street, like into traffic, like goddamn, come on, people, like settle down. But it was crazy. It's not cheating. The game cheated. Yeah, here pre-COVID, the community day things were insane, right? They were. Now it seems to have like really died down. And I went to Poland the summer that game came out, and it was nuts. It was nuts to see it in another country. You know what I mean? It was cool though, but yeah. Uh-oh. Dodoko and Snow aren't nemesi anymore. Oh, that's right. Dodoko doesn't know about the numbers and the name change. Oh, shit. Dodoko, that is your nemesis. I changed my username last month or two, but I don't remember. But I've been hiding. You have been hiding. Very well, in fact. It was because I was getting a Twitch error when I was trying to stream. Oh, yes, I remember the curl error. Yep. So I'm going to hit you with that story that I was telling you about. So I don't know if you all follow me on Twitter. You should. I'm pretty fucking funny. !Twitter. But anyway, so I had tweeted today about one of the things that happened while I was working. I only had one ridiculous thing to talk about today. Surprisingly, everybody was just fucking assholes. Anyway, this person had said something like everything was normal. Then it was time to take the payment. And she said something along the lines of like, listen, whoever's listening, I just want you to know that it's illegal to get my name, my address, whatever the hell she said. And then she went off on this huge fucking tangent about how the government and her ex are like spying on her, which it could be true, could be not true, whatever. But she like went like bananas. She's like, my phone's wiretapped. Like I'm constantly scanning my phone for wiretaps, and like they take like they follow my car and they come to my job, and like everything's tapped everywhere. Like I'm not safe anywhere. Like I can't speak, or I'm just like, okay, like I don't know what to say to that. Like what the fuck do you say to that? I'm sorry that you're going through that. Like what do you say? Nothing. You just say, so about that payment. Like, that's what you say. Oh, shit balls. But anyway, so the story that I was telling you about, Snow, that I was going to tell you, this was like 2 years ago. What the hell was that? Oh, Mia, thank you for the host. I don't know why my alerts always surprise me. Like, the hell is that? I should probably add a delay for the sound, because the sound happens before I see the alert. I'm always like, the hell? What's going on? Thank you so much, Mia. Are you working tonight? Props, it's Tuesday. Dodoko, thank you so much. We're going to put my ass on the front page eventually, right? Not my actual ass, but I am, but came here beforehand. Oh, I'm so sorry. But get that dough. The bot told me to, just like you told me to make Janella have some more hot sauce today. And everybody was like, what are you doing? I'm like, the mod told me to do it. But anywho, so going back to that story, this lady had like, it was literally like an $11 tax bill, right? Some crazy, ridiculously low amount. Like, honestly, like one of those, like, better to just pay it and not deal with it and, you know, move on. And she told us this fucking story about how there was a whole lot going on with her. Number one, when she left the house, people would go into her house and steal her food, steal her water, take her clothes and soil them. However, like she didn't specify other than soil them. And when she went to Home Depot, like the city had all the locks, like all the keys for all of the locks. So even though she kept changing her locks at home, the city still had them because they were in cahoots with Home Depot. And same thing with Lowe's, because we suggested, like, well, like, you know, like when somebody's telling you a batshit crazy story, like, yeah, we offered, like, maybe you should go to Lowe's. No, Lowe's isn't safe either. Like the city's in cahoots with them too. And she was talking about, like, there were like these crystals in the air in the city, and that's how you knew, like, whoever was spying on you was nearby, because you'd see these little crystals in the air. And there was a whole bunch of other crazy something about green poop being left all over her lawn, like on the daily. Somebody was leaving green poop. And as funny as it is, because it is funny if you listen to that particular conversation. We actually do have it saved, and it's like a training tool that we use at my job now, and we use it as an example. And of course, everybody laughs hysterically, and everybody thinks it's super, super funny. But regardless of, let's just pretend for a minute that this lady is actually believing what she's saying. It is very sad that there is no one out there checking in on her and making sure that she gets whatever help she needs. If she's making up a story because, you know what I mean? If she's just making up a story and exaggerating shit because she can't afford things, that's one thing. Like, there's nobody there to help her financially. But if she legitimately believes some of these crazy ass things that she was saying, like, there's nobody checking in on her and helping, you know, and getting her mental help if she needs it, or whatever assistance she requires. And, but yeah, we ended up using it for a while. We've been using it for, I think this was like 2 years ago now that this happened. It was right when I first started working for my company. So 2, 3, maybe even 4 years ago. But yeah, now we use it as a training tool to kind of spot things where we feel like we need to react, because there's times where people say something. Now I work in collections, for those of you that don't know. There's some times where people say something suicidal, and we can't not let that go. We have to have a response for that, like, be it notifying authorities in that area or anything like that. So just so y'all know, if you're ever on the phone with collections and you say, well, a good collections company, and or a company where the employees actually give a shit, don't joke about, like, suicide and stuff like that. They will send people to your house. We got your address. So we got your social, your birthday, everything. We will send someone to go check on you to make sure, because we would be held liable if something happened. Or we could be held liable, I should say. So that's enough serious bullshit for the day. Back to ball sacks and asses. Let's see. What are we doing today? So, okay. I apparently got in the top 3 for BOTW when I streamed it. I don't know what BOTW is. She needed hot sauce. She withheld Dulce treats. She did. Dulce treats. She did. She was totally not giving that poor kitty cat. Did you see her, Dodoko? She looked like she was starving. I see the bar has been set from a formidable foe. I spent 2 hours fighting one guardian. Mostly people were judging me. I am good at this. Ass. Breath of the Wild. Oh, Breath of the Wild. That was on the list. No, BT Dubs, high five. You didn't like, you weren't here for when we talked about the channel, but you saw them spamming games and you just totally jumped in and totally understood the assignment. So kudos to you. It's a million lemons for treats. She gave her 1. Right? Did she change the redeem in her channel? Because she was saying she's going to make it higher. I don't need to repair anything. I'm totally good. Hot sauce for her, right? Right? I don't know, though. I felt bad. Like, she was tearing up. For those of you that don't know, we're talking about Janella Frost. She was streaming earlier today. And she had her, like, end of the month thing, I think it was, right? Didn't she do end of month today? Where she was getting, like, redeems for, like, drinking hot sauce and a whole bunch of other shenanigans. The million lemons for treats was to nerf me winning gambling. Oh, goodness. Okay, so plan for today. Today is reset day. Unfortunately, I am an idiot, and I did not complete the raids as many times as I should have. I was so excited thinking today I would complete the normal raids and go and get my level 600 weapons, but unfortunately, I apparently missed a fucking week because I can't get them today. So, sad. But that's okay, because next Tuesday, I'm gonna be all over that shit. To be honest, they're kind of ugly, the weapons. They look like giant dinner plates. I'm going to glam them immediately, but I did really kind of want that 600 item level. But, oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're just going to have to make the best of it and just, you know, get it next week instead. So, to that end, we are going to do the raids today to make sure that we can get them next week when we do the reset next week. So, that's what I'm going to start with. And then I'm also going to continue as long as there's time. I do want to try and get into a Savage Party Finder for the first one, just to get that complete, because that one's everyone's pretty good at this point, and everybody's knocking that one out pretty quickly. Second one, not so much. I didn't get my complete for the second one last week. My brain, I can't figure out what I'm doing. This is Savage. I want to go here, and I want to. Can I queue? Does it work with these the same way? I have to queue up one at a time. Like if I queue up for all four and then I get the fourth one, I'm going to lose the rewards from the rest, right? Yeah, so I that's probably something that happens. That feels like something that would happen in this game. So I'm gonna make sure that I do it right. But as long as there's time. No, so I could queue up for all four of them. Is it just the Savages that happens, the lockouts? Maybe it is just Savages. So if you complete like the Savage 2, then you can't go get your loot from Savage 1. That's what I was told. Was I misinformed? Whatever you clear is what you clear. You can still do the others. No, I'm talking about the Savages. Who told you that? Like an entire Discord dedicated to mount farming and doing Savage raiding and stuff like that. They are wrong. Let me see. Hold on one second. I'm just looking at them on my other screen. I don't know. I'm afraid. Don't know if they were trying to troll you or what. They didn't say it to me specifically. It wasn't like they were saying it to me specifically. I just happened to see it or hear it between like a conversation between other people. You know what I mean? Like I happened to be on a call and there were like 25 people on this call and I just muted and happened to hear that piece. So they're wrong. That's what I thought, because when we did Puppet's Bunker and the other ones, the near ones, when they were like current, I just kind of skipped around and did whatever one I felt like doing and everything was fine. But I think Quicken told me the same thing too. I think Quicken had said it once as well, but I'm not sure. But regardless, oh well, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4 anyway. And then in between, if there's still time left over, I'm going to hop back on Rogue. She got to 21 yesterday, and then we're going to continue moving her towards 60. Depending on how much time, I don't know if I'll get any time to hop on her at all today, because, you know, waiting on raid queues as a DPS. Gonna hop on and pew pew, so gonna leave a lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Snow, very much appreciated. Blow some shit up. Okay. Okay. And the other thing that I want... Oh, I intend to. Today wasn't the best of days. Same. Screamed at all day, I swear. I'm so sorry. I hope that blowing some shit up makes you feel better. I always play Doom when I have a shit day. I didn't have time today, but I always play like Doom, or I always like load up a Minecraft map and just in creative and just throw TNT all over the place. I don't know why, but it does make me feel better sometimes. Let's see. Okay. And then just a reminder that I did create a couple new channels in the Discord, !Discord if you're not in there. The game suggestions channel, I kind of cleaned it up a little bit and moved stuff around. I separated into what I do have and what I don't have. Sorry you had a bad day, right? Yes, no, I'm sorry you had a bad day too. You should play RimWorld with mods. I will tell you this, I will never play RimWorld unmodded. It's too boring of a game for me without mods. As silly as this sounds, one particular mod that I very much enjoy is actually two of them. I can't remember if it's 2 in 1 or if it's 2 separate ones. There's one where your characters can form relationships and make babies, and then the babies grow up, and then like, so when they're like a baby, they're like zeroed out, like they have no stats whatsoever and stuff like that, but they inherit stats from the parents. And then as they age and stuff like that, is it in the base game now? Shit, I haven't played it in a while. Is it fucking really in the base game now? Good move on them, because that was probably one of the best mods out there. I loved that fucking mod so much. Then there was an education one too, where you could teach people that were like level 20 and something, could teach other people. Oh, see, that's a good mod too. I love that mod. Thanks for giving me time to get my dance steps up. But now there's religion. I did see the religion stuff. Oh, son of a bitch. And they give you cool buffs. Do you have like any examples? Excuse me. I think Heavy Hand is a tank buster, or is that a group wide? Oh, it is tank. Impertinence. I have cold. I gotta stand on heat. Now I have heat. I gotta get on cold. And then I think I could just stay here for heat. But I think he's going to do one of them little swinging arm thingies. Oh, no. That shit hurt. Ah, yes, Shining Cell, my favorite. I actually don't mind it on this one. It's on Savage that I do not enjoy. YouTube. I do know about the nobility thing. I'm kind of peeking like as I can. Chat, because obviously I'm slightly busy. Shit, I don't have a step up. God damn. Excellent, excellent. We didn't die. Excellent. Where are you swinging at, sir? Ooh, Black Mage bit it. Sorry, Black Mage. Let's see. Oh, shit. There was a lot. You said a lot. Yeah, like one such thing gives you a research bonus. Is this another impertinence? It sure is. What do I got? I got ice. God, ball sacks. He's gonna start doing his. Oh no, shit! It. I was so busy dicking around. Let's see. Okay, so accepted practices increases build speed, like whether or not people can form relationships, or kinds of execution and or murder. Oh, damn. What else? Oh, you can get appointed to nobility and become a knight. It's really freaking cool. You get powers to mind control people and also do psychic attacks. Yeah, don't you have to like get the shitter? What are they called? There's like this piece you have to get, but you can't get it unless you're noble or some shit. I can't fucking remember now off the top of my head. I did see those things, but I didn't get like very, very heavily into it. Not because I didn't want to, just I didn't have like the time to like really mentally invest. Oh, I mean, I still got hit, but... Wow, I'm really fucking slow today. Damn it. Thank you for the ways. Okay. Did everybody... What the hell? I was fine where I was at. Was that an LB3? Whose LB3 was that? I've never seen that before. That wasn't a Reaper one, was it? We did have a Reaper. That was a different one that I haven't seen before. Or if I did, I just didn't notice it. I played like trash in that. 3 deaths? Come on, Fire. I'm not getting that. Okay. Jesus. That was hot garbage. All right, let's repair our shit. Okay, so going back to RimWorld. Yeah, you do. Yeah, and I think you could get like the rank relatively quickly when you start playing. Because if I recall correctly, the last time I played, I always had my characters, you know, start doing their little thing, start building a little area right off the bat, start, you know, doing all the other, like, typical shit. And then it's, like, almost immediately, once they let you name your city and stuff like that, they let you pick a leader, don't they? If I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But anyway, so the school mod that I was telling you about, it lets you, so like, let's say you're like rank 20 or whatever in, I don't know, medical, like being, you know, a doctor or whatever, medical. You could teach other people to raise their medical up on with this school mod or whatever, but you had to set the parameters for the mod. So like you could set the mod that anybody aged like 2 to, I don't know, 20 would be able to be educated. And then otherwise, but then you also had to pick like the school hours and then when the teachers were available and what they would learn, like who would learn what and all that stuff. It was a really, really, really neat mod. But like you could really, if you set it the way, like you could set it in a way where you were like essentially just teaching somebody something all day, every day, and they just run out to get food or do whatever else they have to do and then just continue learning. So you could essentially very easily have level 20s of everything, which was kind of shitballs. So, but it was a really neat mod if you used it in the default way and just tweaked it just a little bit, like so it wasn't too crazy or too cheat. So, but yeah. We're going to do the second one, which we already know I'm ass at. And I meant to practice these, but I didn't. Alt DM canceled for the 3rd time in a row. Jeez, what? Are they like burnt out maybe? That's a month and a half poofed. That's a shame that they're canceling the day of, right? Wait, today's not your D&D day. It's Friday, isn't it? Last week they were playing Smite all day and burnt out. From playing Smite? Are you guys like in the middle of like some really like pivotal story thing that happened or something like that? Today they were playing Bloodborne all day and they said they weren't prepped. I wonder if they're kind of like stuck on what to do or like where to go or have like, you know, the equivalent of writer's block. So, see, this is why when I prep, I'm not saying the way other people's prep is wrong or the way I prep is right or whatever, but like I'm sure some of you have seen how I prepare for things. Like I go bananas when I start planning something. Like I will research the shit out of it and I will plan for like every possible thing that could go wrong as much as I can. He's been prepped for a month now, but I mean, you just said today that he wasn't prepped. So I'm thinking, is he kind of like a balls to the wall kind of dude? See, because like the one thing about when I DM, I like to prepare. I don't think he's prepared. I'm saying what he said. Yeah, I don't think he's prepared. See, for me, I always pre-plan like a whole bunch of little things, but they're so fluid of these things that I prepare that I can like interlace it very, very easily into what's already going on. But for most of it, like I don't sit there and script out everything that somebody's going to say or every little action that's going to happen because I can't fucking prepare for that. There's no way. I drive myself mental trying to do that. I just would not be able to do that because people are unpredictable and players just fucking throw you for a loop anyway. I'm thinking he's just totally not prepared. And my map night got canceled. Dude hosting it, well, his wife, who is pregnant and not going to have the baby anytime soon, just got admitted to the hospital. Oh no, I hope everything's okay. I hope they're just being overly cautious and everything's okay. Oh, if I had to be bluntly clear, it does not look good. Oh, shit. Well, thoughts and prayers to them. Damn. That's rough. Hopefully, it's okay. But yeah, like I really like pulling stuff like from other like modules or other little, not campaigns. I guess modules is the best word, or one shots and stuff like that. I like pulling stuff from other things and then just kind of like changing it. Like, so for example, there was one particular module that I really, really liked, and it was like the whole story was like a whole one shot actually. There was like a little city or a little village, and when you got there, there was like 4 little huts, and there was a demon that was terrorizing, this little village or whatever. And, that was it. It was just to figure out, the demon, defeat the demon, move on, right? That was basically the one shot. So I took that idea, like I liked the village and, like I stole the map, I guess. So used the map. But then I changed things around. Like, so for example, there wasn't a demon. It was a little girl that was being worshipped, and she was going to be sacrificed. And, and I just changed a whole bunch of things around, like enough that if you didn't know the module or the map, you wouldn't know where it came from. I just want to play D&D, man. Me too. It's so difficult to find groups. I'm getting tired of just not being able. We could set up a game night where we just do a one shot for everybody. That'd be fun, I think. I don't know though. Some of y'all get really, really rowdy and loud, and it'd be a whole lot of talk. Didn't you have plans for that months ago though? So I do have so the one shot that I've been working on is, it's not really a one shot. A one shot is a very generous term for it, I guess. I think it would be one of those things where if everybody sat down and actually took it seriously, it could take 4 or 5 hours, or it could take 16, depending on, you know what I mean? So one shot isn't really like a good descriptor of the thing that I'm planning, but it's the kind of thing where I don't think people would want to walk away. Hey Excalibur, how are you doing today? How you feeling? Hopefully better today. Buck, somebody just shouted in Rads. Anyone up for treasure maps? Have a big group, just need a few more. Tired, went back to work, and it's overtime again. Did they really have you go back to work already? I thought you were on like day 6 of being ill. Yeah, I reserve maps for friends only. Okay, gotcha. I just wanted to throw it out there. Just happened to see somebody shout. Oh, I'm using like my good food. Hey, Fire. Hey, Jibs. How are you doing today? Oh my god, guys, you got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh god, you're gonna make me lose my fucking... God damn it. Every other time people pull immediately, but not today. Hit balls. Never do maps with randoms. People get freaking salty. Yeah, they do. People get salty over the silliest of things. I'm alright. How are you? I'm doing okay, doing okay. Had a rough day at work, but it's over, thank God. They will do their map and just leave. Yup. But we need to, like, you know, get the hell out of that. Glad your day is over work-wise. Yes, yes. It wasn't a particularly bad day. Excuse me. It was just, there was a whole lot of stupid that I dealt with. And it just, yeah. It just really racks on the nerves. Like, gotta pay attention. Hold on. One moment. I've been having a rough week, so I feel you. Yeah. So we just had something like 20,000 tax notices go out for delinquent taxes. And so the way collections works, either they respond to that first letter or they wait until we garnish their wages. There is no in between. And 33% of 20,000, what is that? I can't math. Did I see somebody literally jump out into the water of the arena? Like, I did see that, right? Oh god, ball sacks. Nobody uses their knockbacks? Like, resist thing? Why? This makes life so much easier. Didn't he do disassociation with his head or whatever? Tibbs, thanks for the host. Oh, shitballs. I'm fucked. Here I was talking shit, but I had to look up. I had to see the notif. Okay, that didn't hurt nearly as bad as I thought it would. Well, sorry. No need to apologize. Zave! Hey, bud! How are you doing? Jesus, everybody's in here. Zave, thank you for the host. Jesus, guys. You guys are going to land me on the front page, and then I'm not going to know what the fuck to do with myself. I guess I should up my game. It'd be my first time in a place and everyone... Oh, bro. Oh god, we're fucking dead. Like... Alright, I hated doing Dungeons and Neverwinter with others. It'd be my first time in the place and everyone else rushes through immediately. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Worth. Oh, I'm glad I'm dead for this part. I suck at that part, man. Front page can't handle me? They'll jump in. Hopefully they'll jump in when it's like a ball sack moment. Like immediately I just scream balls. That'd be perfect. Perfect timing. Welcome to my stream. Balls! Fuck, why are you raising me? I'm just gonna stand right here and do this and hopefully not die. I'm just gonna make it look like I'm stacking because, you know, I need that 3 seconds of immunity real quick. Or 5 seconds, whatever the fuck it is. 3? Is it 3? Alright, we gotta look for the head. I saw it. I solved it. We're gonna use our knockback resist. Everybody else is gonna go flying. Is the tank where I am? They are. Okay. All right. Disassociation. I've never played this. Is it hard to get into? I don't think it's hard to get into. No. I think it is extremely addicting. I picked it up and I haven't put it down. Oh, you are fucked, buddy, with that stack over there. Oh, no, you're not. Damn. I mean, somebody died, but... So what I'm doing, Zave, is I'm doing, like, the end game raids, the normal raids. There is a savage version of it as well, which is more difficult than what we're already doing. So, I mean, this is just going to be a lot because, like, you haven't had a chance to learn, like, the mechanics yet. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a little much to watch this. But, of course, they start you out slow. This is a great game to get into. Yup. Jibs plays. Let's see. Rogers plays. Quicken plays. I'm trying to think who else is in here without actually, like, looking at a list of people. Buckeye plays. I've been slacking. Slackalacking. Dodoko plays. Yep. Mia. If one of you fucks get me killed... I'm just gonna stand still. God damn. Like, I'm gonna stop running because every time I run... they just run around in circles. Oh, MMORPGs are the best. And then we've got a spoken cataract. I think we got to run back. Yep. Perfect timing. And he's about dead. Painted flood. Yep, I'm just going to stand here. No more of that running business for me. Let's do my steps real quick. I'm just going to do a shitty step. Here we go. Because it's about done anyway. Please, let's get through this. Like, let's not get another dissociation. Thank you, God. Okay, we're done. So I have chest pieces. I have leg pieces. So I want a chest piece first. And then I want legs after that. I'm not getting the legs. I recently started playing again, but then Pokemon happened. Oh, no! Isn't that always the way? Always the way. Always something pops up to distract. Although, surprisingly, this has held my attention pretty heavily. Pretty heavily. I feel that, but for me, it's a million other games. Yeah. And that's actually why yesterday I decided to make that channel for the in my Discord to suggest like other games for me to play or to stream, because I've been so heavily into Final Fantasy that I haven't touched anything else really. There's been a time or two where I logged into something and did something, but then I was like, shit, I gotta go do my dailies. I gotta go do my roulettes. It's reset day. I gotta go grab my book. I gotta go do my shit, which let me check my book real fast, because goddamn, I did complete something already today. And you know what I mean? And then I'm like, shit, I better go do that real quick. And then some friends log on and it's like, okay, well now so-and-so is on and they want to go do this and I don't want to be a douche. Like, let's go help them out. And, you know, oh shit, if somebody wants to do some mount runs real fast, damn, nobody ever wants to do mount runs. Let's do them now. Yes. And then before I know it, it's fucking 2 a.m. and I got to be up at 6 for work. So, you know, that's the routine that's been happening lately. I happen to be looking, Rogers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't get me this time. Maybe next time. Damn, you too good a friend. I am a good friend. I'm giving you the middle finger. I know you can't see it because I don't use the camera, but I'm literally like pointing it at the chat right now. Like giant middle finger. Not giant because I have small hands, but middle finger definitely pointed in your direction, Rogers. No, you listen. Wah. But yeah, that's why because you guys are probably bored of watching me play Final Fantasy every day too, right? Is your chat blurred out? It is. It is blurred out specifically for several reasons. Some which I will not say, and some which I will say. One reason that I will say is because I do not want to be held liable if somebody says something fucking stupid in chat. And there has been some fucking stupid shit said in chat. So I blurred it out. Yeah. Yeah. That's the biggest reason. So. Also, my biggest fear is that I will accidentally stumble upon some ERP or something. And I mean, if that's your thing, awesome. Do you? But I don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? And you guys probably don't need to know. But the biggest reason is people have been saying a lot of stupid shit lately in chat. And I just want to make sure that I'm protected myself. Trust me, I know that is why I had to disable chat in Chivalry. Too, because people talk some dumb shit and I don't want to be held for TOS. Exactly. TOS 1000%. 1000%. So. I don't remember how I did the blur. I did do it recently. But it was actually pretty quick and easy to do it. Shake my head. The internet is a bad place. It sure is. It sure is. That is really impressive though. Thank you. I could actually... Here, check this out. This is the cool thing about that particular blur is I could do this. Oh, nope. No, I can't. Hold on. Where the fuck's the blur? Blur. I named it blur. Where is it? Alerts. Big. You can't like Final Fantasy. That stuff sounds chat box. What the hell? Oh, so it is a thing that I can resize, but I can't find it where it is in my little thingamajigger. That's the banner. Songs. That's that. It's all good, no worries. It was an add-on or like a plugin that I installed onto OBS. Remember. What's this? Is it that? Nope, it's not that. I'm waiting for, you know, the queue to pop anyway, so I can click around and see what it is. Hopefully I don't fuck it up too much. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Cam overlay. Green? No. I don't know. I bookmarked the website. Thank God I did. But I bookmarked the website on how to do it. So, but it is a plugin that I installed and then you set up like a filter, and that's how that works. It's really, really neat because you could resize it. I can't resize it now because I can't find it, but you can resize it. You can adjust how blurry it is. It's like 3 options. Like the one option is like, it's just like you're looking through a window, so it's not blurry at all. It actually like makes it more clear from my perspective. I was like, well, that's a shitty blur. And then it's the like a kind of a little bit blurry, like you're drunk and you gotta squint a little, but you could still see shit. And then it was that blurry. So, and it was a free plugin. That was the one thing that I really wanted to, like, I wanted a free plugin. I didn't want to pay. So, but if it's helpful, which so far it has been helpful. I mean, nobody's seen any like shitty chat. So, I might find like a paid one that has like a little bit more features, and I'll keep it, like pay for it. And, I think this one does have a premium version, if I'm not mistaken, where I could do something with colors, but not worth it yet for me. You know what I'm saying? So not yet. Not yet. Oh, goodness. All right, settle down, watch. Settle down. My watch is letting me know that my heart rate got a little elevated. It's cool. It's cool. We good. We good. We know what's happening, watch. We're good. We're streaming. We're streaming. I should have streamer mode for my watch. Or raiding mode. I'm raiding. That's why my heart rate is up. What kind of watch is it? Apple Watch? I think it's the 3rd one. I don't remember. It is a newer-ish one. I just got it last year, I think. Was it last year? Was it in 2021? I think it was. I think it was a birthday present to myself. This past year for my birthday, I got myself a Switch and a watch. Apple Watch. I had the 1st gen one, but my kid really wanted one. And my kid's kind of clumsy. She's on like her 4th phone and her 2nd tablet. Although she now knows that if she, breaks them anymore. And the 4th phone, like I didn't want to buy her the 4th phone. I left her with a broken screen for like a year to teach her a lesson. And then my dad bought her one as a gift. And I was like, God damn it, Dad. Like, damn it. And then the iPad, when she broke the iPad, she didn't really break it. It was her friend that broke it. And I witnessed it, but still, like, kind of had to hold her responsible for it. You know what I mean? Because as a kid, you have to learn, like, do I give my friends these things that I know they're going to drop them and stuff like that? Teach them a little bit of responsibility, But yeah, and she wanted a watch, and there was no way in hell I was going to buy her a watch, like a brand new one. So I got myself the new one and then gave her my old one. I am chugging water like it's going out of style today. Jesus. At what age do you think kids should start using phones and iPads and stuff? So that's a very interesting question. A good question. I don't think there is a specific number that works best. That's perfect. So in our particular situation with my child, he got it at a very young age. Now, and before people butcher me, she didn't just get like an unlocked iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a phone where the internet was disabled, all the other like extra shit was disabled, and pretty much the only thing she could do was call me and call her granddad, like, and her grandma, because her grandma was still alive at the time. So that was pretty much all she could do on the phone, and send some text messages, but it was only to phone numbers that were like pre-approved and already on the phone. Oh fuck, I always eat that goddamn mechanic because I'm never paying attention for it. That's fine, I see dead people, so this is good. I mean, not good for the group, but good for me. Plus, our particular situation, I'm a single mom. And because of that, like there were times where she went to daycare and stuff like that, and I wanted her to have a way to communicate with me. It does. It depends on a shit ton of factors. And I wanted her to be able to reach out to me if she had to. So she had it when she was just don't fucking flame me. She had it when she was fucking pick one, bro. Jesus. He just kept running in a circle with me. God damn it. Just stand still. I was already moving. God. Anyway, so she was 6 years old when she first got it, but that's literally all she could do was call me, call her granddad, and that was pretty much it. And text us too, because she was, you know, pretty savvy with the phones when she was little already. But I didn't start unlocking things for her until she was... Sorry, I was doing my dance step. Until she was probably 9 or 10 is when I started actually unlocking additional things for her. And even now, hilariously, she's 15. Her phone is like fully unlocked. She's allowed to do whatever she wants on it. But she'll still tell me like, "Hey mom, I have this weird number texting me," or "Hey mom, I don't recognize this phone number. Can you do something about it?" You know, that type of stuff. So I'm always constantly updating her like block list and stuff like that. Because you can block, you know, directly on the phone, but we can also block through our provider. You know, as like an extra layer of, you know, security or whatever. And, yeah. So, like I said, it depends on so many factors. If I wasn't a single mom, and if it wasn't, you know, just me and her, she probably wouldn't have gotten a phone at that little of an age. So... It definitely had its benefits, but it also had its negatives. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You doing a right, Cinderwing? Did I still get hit with that? I did. I deserve it. My first two got theirs at 15, but my third got his at 13 because he was the only one at that school. Yeah, see? Yeah. And especially with my kid, so she was one of the first ones that had a phone, but she was not the first one to have a phone. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that was like weird. You know what I mean? Like, I felt weird giving her a phone. I did not want to give her a phone. Our circumstances, though, of you know, me working full time and going to school full time and being a single parent, like, it just... we had no choice, you know? And it was weird to me that like other kids who had, you know, like 2-parent households and stuff, and they just had it just because, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't because they needed it, it was they wanted it. So wild having the ability to access all the information in the world at such a young age. Exactly, yes. Now, had it ever bitten me in the ass that she had a phone at such a young age? Yes, it sure did. When she was 10 and 11 and I started unlocking things, let me tell you, I unlocked the internet. And that was the first time my child ever lied to me. I found something on her phone in her search history. And I asked her about it. It wasn't me, it was my friend. And it wasn't. I was like, okay, let's let Detective Fire get on this case. And I looked at the dates, and it was like on a Saturday. I'm like, that's not possible. You didn't see your friend on Saturday. So it is extremely useful, yes. I do love that she's able to like have like tons and tons and tons albeit sometimes shitty, but she also has, you know, excellent information at her fingertips. Like, she doesn't know a word, boom, she could pull it up in a dictionary online right away and she can learn it, like, right there. But there's also a lot of stupid shit on the internet. As we all know. Running for my life. Trying not to die. I only died once on this one so far, right? Oh god, I'm gonna fucking eat this every single motherfucking time. Every single time. You got me, Rogers. That time you did get me. Yeah, but I'm trying to survive out here. You're trolling me with fucking tells. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. We made it. So much stupid shit, yes. And you know the funny thing is, so I don't know if this is really that funny, but like, so I only learned about Reddit like last year, right? So Reddit is like new to me. And it was funny because I had read something on Reddit and I was like, oh my god, my kid, she would totally laugh at this "Am I the asshole" story and she would find it totally hilarious. This bitch had already commented on that thing. She's like, yeah, Ma, I've seen that story. She's like, I commented on it. I think they're the asshole. I'm like, what? Like, oh, damn, I did that late. Oh, well. Don't do your middle fireball. Okay, this is the outside fireball. And I didn't get nicked by the middle. And then he's probably going to do the middle one shortly. I'm not getting hit with your middle fireball again. Not today. Nope, I'm going to eat other mechanics instead. Why did I do that? I meant to do this. Thank God it's almost over. Woo! 1%! Done. I told you I wasn't going to get hit by that shit again. Dude, these healers, you deserve it. Let's go for one of these. Let's go for one of these. Let's go for one of those. Man! I'm not getting any of those. All right, let's catch up. So, Wild having the ability to access all of the information in the world at such a young age. Yes. I always think what my childhood would have been like if I had social media and stuff. Uh-huh. Did I get it? I did get it. What'd I get? Oh, God. Gloves. So much stupid shit. Yup. So I'm playing Hitman and the target is begging for his life. He said, I'm not a bad guy. I have a dog named Pickles. Oh, no. I don't know how dude, the whole social media thing. Like, so my kid does have Twitter. She actually has 2 Twitter accounts. One where she trolls a little bit. Not too bad, but just a little bit. And she does from time to time come and ask me if something is okay. And I usually tell her, if you have to come ask me if this is okay, it's probably not okay. And then she has another one specifically for her art, where only her friends know about it. There's like a bunch of people, there's a bunch of like other people that follow her off of like DeviantArt and stuff, because she's very big into DeviantArt. And but she keeps it strictly posting her art stuff. Like there's no tweets about like, yo, this happened this week. That's her other account. She she doesn't have Instagram, she doesn't have Snap, although she did want to have it for a little bit, and then she got rid of it on her own because she didn't like it. She doesn't have Facebook. She's got a Reddit account. She has a YouTube account. But all she does is like videos and subscribe, and that's it. Like she doesn't really comment on anything. But her friends though, her friends are all over social media all the time, all over the place. And she will constantly come to me and complain about how, like, so-and-so said this, and so-and-so did that, and so-and-so did this on Facebook and said that about me on Twitter and all this other crap. Like, some of the stuff these kids are posting and talking about, like, damn, like, I was worried about, like, if I was going to go skating on Friday. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't worried about some of the shit they talk about. It's crazy. Crazy. That axe looks pretty fucking sweet, whatever that was. Get over here, you. We need to inspect. Skull Render Recollection. That's definitely a relic. Is that the relics from, oh, I'm snapping my fingers because it helps me think of the word. What is that place called by Boja? That little area there. What is that fucking place called? Something with a G. Oh, what the hell is it called? I'm gonna have to go there now. I'm gonna get there and somebody's gonna type it out and I'm gonna be pissed. Oh shit, what the hell is that place called? God damn it. I wish I could fly. The best mount in the game right here. Shit, what is that place called? With a G, right? I'm gonna be so mad when I get here. Yo, what game is this? Call of Duty? Obviously. No, it's not the Glittering Basin. What the fuck is that place called? Is it the Glittering Basin? Wait. Nice? Yeah, I'm doing real good. It's not the Glittering Basin. I'm an idiot. I went to the wrong spot. How's your day been? Yo, my workday was fucking a dumpster fire. But you know what? The second I logged off for the day, it was over. It's over. And now we're fucking fabulous. I have to talk to this guy? It's this guy, isn't it? Genghis. That's what it is. Gangos. That really, really sucks. You know what it is? I mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I work in a field that get people particularly fired up, and it is what it is. So it would be much more pleasant if people didn't get as nasty and as rude as they do, but they do. And they're not mad at me. They take it out on me because I happen to be the person that answers the phone. But they're really mad at themselves. So, like, sir, I didn't turn your water off. I didn't turn your electric off. I didn't turn your whatever else we turn, or I didn't send your house for sheriff's sale. You not paying your bills for 16 years. That's what did that. And of course, I do feel for some, there's quite a few people. So in my world, in my collections world, there's people who just don't pay their fucking bills. There's some. Unless there's some sort of an impact, like, oh shit, you reported it to my credit, let me pay that shit real quick, right? Then there's people that legitimately try, and something happened. Something happened in their life. They lost their job, laid off due to COVID, excuse me, got sick, had a shit ton of unexpected medical bills, loved one died, something that triggered this particular thing for them. Those people are the sweetest, kindest fucking people that I have ever worked with in my life. I have never, ever had a nasty conversation with a person that was in that type of predicament. And they have always, like, I know I owe, you know, $10,000 in medical bills. I can't afford anything really right now. Like, I could do $10 a month for now until, you know, I get back on my feet. Done. I understand. Like, I totally understand what's going on. But then you've got the people that are just like, I'm not fucking paying that. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, I'm just not paying that. Like, there's no. Now, I understand if there's like a reason, like, okay, you've got like a shit ton of medical bills or something that you need to take care of first, or you have to care for a loved one or whatever. But don't be a dick, because I can make this easy for you or I can make this difficult for you. And I really prefer to go the easy route. And the difficult route is just protocol and, you know, self-fulfilling prophecies where, you know, you ignore this and it just keeps going and escalating and adding more fees and all that other shit. But if you talk to me, we could work something out. Used to have crap credit due to an ex not paying a car loan I co-signed on huge bills. Oh, God. It's the worst. I will never co-sign for anybody. That's a lie. I co-sign for my father all the time. But my father also co-signs for, like, I don't even have to ask him. I'll be like, yo, Dad, I'm doing this, co-sign, and he literally will just walk over and sign. But you know what I mean? Like, my father and I, we've had like business stuff together. We've had houses together, rental properties together, you know, so vehicles, you know, all kinds of shit. And he's never burned me and I've never burned him. So that is the only human currently that I will ever co-sign for. I dug myself out. Do you have any say at all on their debt? I have a lot of say. Yes, I do. Most of the say that I have is whether or not you're going to get additional fees on top of what you already owe. Excuse me, not even Darkness? Nope. And Darkness respects me enough that he would never ask me to co-sign for him. Because he knows. We're not best friends, but we're pretty good friends, and we know each other pretty well, I would think. And I know he would never ask me for something like that. You never co-sign for friends. Friends burn you the hardest. And some family sometimes. I thought for sure I ran the wrong way. This is a stack on it, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Never co-sign or go into business with a friend? Uh-huh. I have an 825 or so credit rating, but no need since I'm at the point that I'll just make large purchases with cash. Mm-hmm. I just paid off my car. Oh my God, I can't tell you how fucking happy that shit makes me. I was so mad when I had to buy my car, because I hadn't had a car payment for like 8 years. And now I had to have a car payment, and I was so fucking pissed. Never loan money to a friend unless you're willing to lose the money or your friend. Correct, yes. One or the other. You're either not getting the money or you're not getting your friend. You don't get both. Although, I do have one friend where if she called me and asked me for money, I wouldn't even ask her what it was for. I would give it to her in a heartbeat. But she's also the type of friend where, like, we've been friends since we were like 4 years old. Long ass time. Like, my mom was her second mom, and her mom was my second mom. And so, like, for example, like when my mom died, she knew that my mom died before I did. You know what I'm? Oh shit! I'm going to the wrong spot right here. Her dad works for the fire department and was one of the people like responding. So she knew before I knew, and she came like to be there for me when I found out. You know, like that's the kind of friend that she is. And then like one year, like she needed a car, and I was going to Poland anyway. I was like, "Girl, just take my car. That just saves me, you know." Saves me having to like put it up somewhere, you know, for somebody to watch it because I live in a not great area, you know. Oh, we're gonna pop bubbles. I'm gonna grab this one. I guess I'll pop this bubble since nobody else popped it for you. Somebody, okay, I was gonna say somebody needs to get that bubble. But yeah, like she took better care of my car while I was gone than she takes care of her own. You know what I mean? Like she even like she filled it, she washed it, she vacuumed it, everything. Like I almost didn't recognize my vehicle when I got home. I was like, girl, I definitely did not. It was not this clean. But I would still not co-sign on a loan for her. I trust her with like my stuff in my house, but I would not co-sign on a loan for her. But I would give her the money if she needed it. Good of a friend she be. Because I know she'd turn around and A, pay me back. And B, is this the runaway one or is this the stacky one? I'm the only one running this way. This is terrible. Oh, worked out. Look at that. It worked out for once, me running away on my own. Stack on, right? That is so crazy. I can't wait to see this on Savage. Ah, damn, I wish I had my shield samba for that one. Oh, it wasn't that. Oh, no, here it comes. That was my bubble. Do 1%. He's almost dead. Thank God, my fingers are getting tired. Hit it. Done. Former Tataro. You're getting the calm just because of your name, sir. And you fucking deserve it. I can pass on that because I already have the minion from here. Let's need on that. Oh, I might be getting that. I'm not getting that one. That's for sure. If somebody outrolls me on a 94, I was gonna say, I might just lose my mind. Something like that happened to me on the mount runs. I got like I rolled like a 93 and the person that won rolled a 94. I was a little upset. Little upset. Let's see, what time is it? It is 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Code Wolf, are you still in here alive and awake? Or lurking? Do I want to go? Yes. Okay. So I think you did respond to me, and I saw there was a response to the tweet you put up earlier about the that whole sale thing that somebody's looking into it and so on and so forth. But I didn't have a chance to peek at it just yet because I was working and then yada yada. So what was the answer? They can't like just make that sale not happen, right? So what we're talking about, guys, is the sale for shitballs brain farting, ball sacks. By the way, my daughter today said spaghetti balls at dinner. Like she tried to say balls and realized she was at the dinner table and said spaghetti balls. Microsoft and Activision, that's it. Yes. FTC is going after them. So can they actually like reverse that quote sale? I'm going to go grab another bottle of water real quick. Can they actually physically like fucking reverse the sale? I thought it was a done deal. I got my water. They can stop the sale or make them split the company. I'll explain. No, but they can do... No, but what they can do is trust bust, like physically separate them. Damn. But did it actually... The deal isn't done. I thought it was done skis. Like papers have been signed, money has been transferred, and done. It's just done between those two companies. A monopoly may be broken up by the U.S. government, but they won't. It's not done till next... Oh, not done till next year. Damn. Could you imagine thinking you're about to get 60... What was it? 60 billion? Is that what the number was? Like thinking you're gonna get 60 billion and walk away, and FTC jumps in and they're like, no. Can you imagine? My God, I'd be pissed. All right, let's see if we can. You know what? I don't want to do a savage tonight. I'm not feeling doing a savage tonight, and I've been doing pretty shitballs on just the raids in general. I think I died in every single one at least one time. The one 3 times. I'm not feeling it. Yeah. Let's do, we're going to jump on, Rogue. They did, for example, not allow Comcast to acquire Verizon, but they allowed a new agreement where Comcast kind of owns Verizon, but it must remain as a separate company, and they merged services under Xfinity. Oh. So my question is this. With that Verizon Comcast thing, at the end of the day, the person whose pockets get lined the most, you know what I'm saying? Like the top dog. Is he still benefiting from both Verizon and Comcast at the end of the day? The acquisition between Microsoft and Activision will go forward, and I'll suspect it'll go forward as planned. But it's a bit of a warning that they are close to a monopoly. What was that question? My question was, so I don't know who the hell owns Verizon or Comcast. I don't know who owns all that business. But like, so whoever was buying it, right? Because I don't know. I don't pay attention to this stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I really honestly should, but I haven't paid attention to this kind of stuff before. But so Comcast was trying to acquire Verizon, right? The shareholders own those companies. I own a bit. Right. Okay. So the shareholders, the ones who would have benefited from the merger are still benefiting, right? Like, it's not like they got fucked out of getting a piece of another company. They're still getting it, right? So basically, Microsoft is touching the line, and any further acquisitions can make them have to split. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. God, I wish that I was like smart enough and rich enough that these types of events impacted me in a way, like actually impacted me where I would like be able to make some sort of a decision one way or the other. Maybe the market has been so crazy lately that I can't make a call on that. Gotcha. I'm not understanding all the dumb people complaining that Sony is doing the same thing when they aren't really. What's Sony doing? Kit Kat, get down. No, Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. I'm gonna start putting your ass on camera so everybody can see the shenanigans that you pull while I'm trying to stream. They'll see you just randomly run up and bite me for no fucking reason. They'll be witnesses to your treachery. Yeah, now you're loving on me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I love you too. Get off my cord, please. Thank you. I have been heavily buying into the recent market drop. Sony bought Bungie. Oh, I did hear something about Bungie. Sony bought Bungie, who is a development. Not a big ass publisher like Activision, Blizzard, or ZeniMax. Kit Kat, I love you, buddy, but come on, dude. Come on. Come on. If you want to sit in the lap, sit in the lap. Stop putting your ass in my face. Jesus. Okay, so we have to go back to the Rogues Guild, I believe. We have another questy quest. Here's today's stock tips. RCT. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. This is the Paladin quest, right? Yeah, it's a Paladin quest. Did I switch to the wrong class? No, I didn't. Okay. Do I not have one? Am I in the wrong spot? Do I not see it because I'm not in there? Possible. RC is a REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. Returns about 11% dividend and is cheap right now at $15 a share. $15 a share? I don't know what, I don't understand any of that. I don't do anything with that. I know like my financial planner does some shit for me with that. And I just nod and smile and just, yep. I want to get into all that, but I'm not exactly the smartest person for that. T is AT&T, returns an 8% dividend and is at a low price due to the spin-off of Warner Media. I have some things to say about AT&T, but I won't. Catch me off stream. Been practicing your dance steps, Fire, because we're about ready to run rings around Captain Milala and her swads. Dude, just install Robinhood on your phone. Follow me for more tips. Do you have an affiliate link? As for the sharp end of the job, it'll be you, me, Underfoot, and the Stray. Let's get to business, eh? Yes, let's. I am not your financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor yet. Working on that. Oh my God. They do that on Reddit. I follow the legal Reddit, and a lot of the attorneys in there that respond, they'll say that like, I am not your attorney. I am a attorney, but I do not practice in your state. I practice in this state. It's so funny. Like they literally like copy pasted that shit all over the place. I am not a lawyer. I am not your lawyer. Yeah. Yeah. But I like the legal subreddit. I like that one, the legal help one. There's some good shit in there sometimes, like really good shit. I also like the insurance one, the one that talks about it's not just insurance, but like health insurance, like dealing with shit with your health insurance and appealing stuff. Yo, there's some fucking geniuses in that goddamn place. Like in that subreddit, like I hope they're out here making millions doing whatever it is that they do IRL, because like the advice that they give and some of the results that I've seen, like alleged results from people, and even in some of the tricks that I've used from learning from that subreddit on my insurance company, like these people deserve like gold. They really do. But seriously, I won't give out stock tips that are BS, pump and dump. I do long-term, boring, get rich slowly stuff. Yup. That's safe though. I think the way they have my portfolio set up is like I have half of my stuff is like extremely aggressive, but then the other half is extremely passive. I think was the verbiage that they used. The passive stuff, like I'll be okay. You know, when it's that time when I retire, when I'm 87 years old, I think is my age limit for retirement. I'm just kidding. It's probably not that, but it's probably 76 or something like that. But then part of it is aggressive, and then I can't remember what exactly they do with it, but I think they do something with it where they just kind of like start turning some of it into the passive again if it's been doing well aggressive, whatever. You probably have a target fund or model, so today it's somewhat aggressive, but it'll reshape over time to fit your risk need. Yeah. So, all I know is my dad handles it for me. My dad handles it for me. So, good, yeah. I don't know shit about it. He has, in his defense, he has tried to kind of teach me about it here and there. But it's always like, hey, Dad, I'm going to run out to the grocery store. He's like, so, you know, if you take a look, I'm like, I'm literally on my way to the fucking grocery store. Like, now is not the time for me to learn about stocks and all that shit. Like, I'm literally thinking eggs, milk, bread, coffee, you know, like, and you're trying to teach me about stocks right this second. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Dad, come on. Or my favorite time that he tried to teach me about it. So my dad lives with me now, right? Because he moved back here from Poland. So he lives with me, right? Learn from him before he's not around. I really should. And I feel really bad because I kind of snapped at my dad today. Because he asked me, this is going to sound so terrible. Guys, okay, hear me out. Every single day, my dad asks me, what's for dinner? I'll be like, I don't know, Dad. What would you like for dinner today? Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what, Dad? I don't really know either. I do know that we have, you know, some beef. I know we have some pork, and I know we have some chicken. Oh, what out of that sounds good? Oh, I don't know. So I kind of snapped at him about it today. I'm like, you always want to know what's for fucking dinner. Like, obviously I didn't act this way, but I kind of snapped at him, and, you know, you always want to know what's for dinner, but you never have any ideas. Like, it's always on me to come up with dinner. Like, what do you want? Calling my dad right now. Yep, call him. I'm actually gonna have to stream, go upstairs and like with my tail tucked between my legs and be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. Got me in between shit calls at work. I'm sorry. Yep. Oh, well. The good thing, though, is that my dad and we have a really great relationship. We didn't always. We used to butt heads pretty fucking hard, like to the point where we didn't speak for like 2 years. But we get along very, very well now. We're very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'd take a bullet for him and he'd probably take a bullet for me. You know, constantly co-signing for each other for stuff. And, like, there's a lot of trust there. Like, a lot of trust and stuff. So, which is awesome. A lot of my friends don't have that kind of relationship with either their mom or their dad, and that's sad to me. Let's see. Vakeb's late to the feast, so I'll just make sure we're all on the same page for them now. When you get down to it, we got 2 goals for this job. Bite back them 3 treasures and mill the coves what cloyed them in the first place. You can be sure that the Yellow Jacket shrew will be doing her damnedest to beat us to the marks. And seeing as the fate of the guild is at stake, we'd best not drag our do-beaters on this one. What the hell's a do-beater? I say a do-beater. I'm going to say it's balls. I say we grabble them baubles. Oh, never mind. Baubles. Oh, no. Baubles is probably the things we're trying to steal back or whatever. I say we grapple them baubles afore she even lifted anchor and give her a proper reason to rage against us rogues. You seem awful keen on this contest all of a sudden, Jack. Well, here's the thing. I sent me a grievance to the... what the fuck is that? Thalassocracy? From that place regarding the shrew's challenge, but them paper shufflers don't care a whit as long as one of us gets the job done. So I figured I'd sail with the wind rather than against it. Besides, we wouldn't want to shirk our duties and force poor Captain Milala to blunder about in the scary Darkmans, now do we? How very gentlemanly of you. Well, them's the cards that we've been dealt, ain't they? Now stow your quips and let's hear what you've learned about them bloody treasures already. Yes, let's. Aye, the treasures. According to the manifest of that maelstrom vessel, we're looking to bite back the Cerulean Star, the Silver Sorrows, and something called the Black Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus. I was gonna say, I know that word. Aside from the fancy names, I was able to whittle a few more details. The Cerulean Star, for starters, is a big old blue diamond which shines like, well, like a star, I suppose. Then we've got the Silver Sorrows, a pair of earrings what once graced the wattles of a Sultana of Olda. There's a tale there, but one what don't concern us at present. I feel like that tale that you're not telling us is extremely concerning to us. Lastly, this black sarcophagus thing, I'm afraid that one remained a mystery no matter how much I poked and prodded. In any case, all 3 of these trinkets was recorded as spoils from official privateering raids. Now, as you know, a pirate will usually sell his plunder through a reliable fence. Sometimes, though, holding an auction is the only way to offload goods what is too extravagant or too bleedin' rare for the average coal to deal in. Our 3 wondrous treasures fell into the auction-only category. When the bidding began in Aleport, the whatever the fuck weighed in with its ample purse, made some unmatchable offers, then organized a tub for the merchandise to be shipped back to Limsa. And that's when our marks swooped in and picked their transport clean. I had a few wids with them maelstrom sailors as survived the attack, and they pointed the finger at the grinnin' curs. Problem is, not one cull's seen hide nor hair of the curs, not to mention their bloody ship since the raid. Sorry I'm late, Jack, but you'll want to hear this. Some of the cargo that was cloyed from that transport was just found during a routine inspection at the Lethagrin checkpoint. Lethagrin? Have the curs made landfall then? It would appear so. And what are the treasures? Any mention of them? Not that I've heard, but the jackets ain't done shaking out all the boxes yet. Then we'd better get eyes out there quick like. Fire, Underfoot, you're fresh for a run, ain't ya? Rogers. Come on, lass, I'll race you to that checkpoint. Hey. I ain't do nothing. The notif in chat tells otherwise. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Hey, Rogers. Rogers, you awake? Do you like my mount? Do you like it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That's what you get for trolling me with the notif. I shall troll you with the mount. I want a race. You owe me a pint, Fire. Japes aside, though, it looks like Vikeb was right about the cargo. From what I've been able to catch from them swads at the gate, it seems a peddler was boned for carrying goods. What was known to be aboard that transport. They carted the poor sod away in chains, but the cargo itself is still here. I saw a pair of jackets carrying boxes up that wooden ramp. I remember a certain someone who was dying in the raids early. Sure would be a shame if I clipped every death. You know what? It would be a shame. It really would be. I would not be butthurt. See, you think it would have an impact, a different impact than the impact that it would actually have. I dare you to clip all those deaths. Please, clip away. We need to know what's in them crates. I get the feeling they won't open their gans for the asking, though. What the fuck? Not while this fool's challenge is going on. Do you think you could skulk over there and see if they found them treasures yet? When they say skulk, they mean like this? Did I fucking... Of course I did. Do slow ass walk. Is it always this slow? Does it ever get faster? I went to go find them, but it won't let me go back just yet. Fire said, "Oh, you'll make my content reel for me? By all means, right?" Please. Oh no, you're gonna go clip stuff? Oh no. The Yellow Jacket soldiers are inspecting the seized cargo. Approach them while cloaked by your hide ability and attempt to listen to their progress. I'm one step ahead. BT Dubs, hi. Been here lurking the whole time. I saw you've been lurking. Hello. Oh, son of a bitch. I just put my laptop to sleep. God damn it to hell. There we go. Wake up. Okay. I seen you. Ah, magic worked. Mm-hmm. You win this round, Rogers. You win this round. The Yellow Jackets are discussing the contents of the crate. This is all junk. No diamond, no earrings, and no bloody black sarcophagus. Looks like we'll have to lean hard on that skinny peddler if we're to find them treasures. The sergeant says the merchant's still pleading ignorance. Claims he was hired to carry the goods through the checkpoint and naught else. What a pile of... What? Pugil shite. I'm guessing the pirates have split the cargo and are trying their luck at every checkpoint. Captain Milala's already given orders to double the guard and inspect every cart and wagon that comes through. I think I have gleaned the information that we need. Can I just do this and fucking run now? So they found naught of value. Bean. Thought we'd lost the contest before we'd even properly started. But be that as it may, something don't add up here. Why would ye order a coal to carry the goods? Why would you order a coal to carry the goods through the checkpoint? No smuggler is that daft, surely. And even if by some miracle of the gods you squirm through Lathagrin without raising a fuss, why would you risk taking merchandise back to the city what you cloyed it from? Nope, there's a bigger picture here, and we need to take a step back to see it. Assuming the Curs hired this peddler to do their dirty work, though there'll be someone in the shadows as brokered the deal. And I just happen to know a cove what makes it his business to oversee these kinds of shady arrangements. So basically this particular trader and stuff and cargo is a diversion, right? Like a decoy. The thing is, this black marketeer bloke changes his haunts depending on how the breeze blows. Quite literally, in fact. I seem to recall the Navigator's Veil being shifted by a westerly this morning. So that'd put him at Tiller's Rest. Nice and close. Why don't we go ask him a few questions before we head back to the guild? I'm doing the Hildebrand quest line, are you? Those are gold. Those are so ridiculous, but gold. Okay, called my father. Good. I hope Dad's doing well. You're making me feel bad that I snapped at my dad today. Over what's for dinner. Gold is one word for it. I love the Hildebrand quests. They're so stupid. They're funny. I just want to fight Yojimbo. Which one's Yojimbo? Wait. Where are you in the Hildebrand quest? Because I might not be there. I pride myself on my memory for faces, but yours is unknown to me. And you're an earnest customer. Or an inquisitive annoyance. I must be sure of your intentions. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't remember the beginning then. Excuse me. For a rogue, I really don't use my daggers that much. I do a lot of kicking and flopping around. What in the world is going on? I'm just gonna mash buttons at this point. Oh shit, I did move all my stuff, like, appropriately, like, to where I want it. Let's see. That's the life of a rogue till you become the ninja. Do I talk to him? To the Black Marketeer? Well, hello, Black Marketeer. Wheeze. The dance is old, but the name is new. Put away your daggers, a rogue. Why'd I jump back? It's just an old dude. Oh, you're fine. I have peddled my wares to your kind since the upright thieves stalked the night. Speak! What would you have of this humble merchant? I'm looking for a star. Old dude got hands. He's trying to throw hands right now. Still tormenting the cult, eh, granddad? Oh, is it his granddad? Or is he, like, calling him, like, old? We've come for information on a smuggling job. There was this peddler, what was caught at the Lithagran checkpoint moving merchandise for the Grinning Curs, pleaded innocence even when he had the screws put to him. You wouldn't know aught about that deal, would you? Every last sordid detail. Not a single grain of stolen sand passes through the shadows without my knowledge. But such prickly wisdom lodges tightly in one's throat. What have you brought to ease the pain of its passage? Oh my god. You want a bribe? You want a bribe, sir? Spare me the theatrics, granddad. Here's your usual purse. The sum is paid. The deal is made. Oh god, he's a poet. May my answers sate your fickle hunger. Your hapless peddler was indeed innocent. He was but a beast of burden employed by associates of the Grinning Curs, and likely knew naught of his freight's tainted nature. There they go, talking about taint again. A pawn, if you will, a convenient decoy, called it. There are those amongst my acquaintances who specialize in providing such services. Aye, that's what I thought. The Curs wanted that cull to get caught. And now the jackets have had a taste. They'll waste their time yafflin' every shite pie what comes through their checkpoints. Meanwhile, the real treasures are hidden away in the darkness, along with the grinning curs. Not the darkness, Master Rogue. The mist. What? Aside from the traveling merchant, the curs associates have spent coin on another piece for this little game. Taint. Yep. A navigator. One who is practiced in piloting a vessel through the Doxies Pull. The Doxies? I feel like I should know what the Doxies is, but I don't. The gods only know how many ships sailed into that fog soup and never came out again. Oh, it's Eorzea's version of the Bermuda Triangle. Got it. Excellent. I know what it is now. And that's where ye say the curs have gone to ground. Now there's a trick what took some bollocks. Balls. Once their hunted tub was sitting dimmer in the mist, though, it would have been easy to have these associates of theirs ferry the junk goods to Lanasia. Then the canny coves just needed to wait for the peddler to get boned and draw the glazes of the yellow jackets inland. We need to strike now. As soon as they learn the coast is clear, they'll flee for open waters. A fair appraisal of events. Now that you know the location of your marks, however, it will not be so difficult to track them down. The Doxies Pool was once an impenetrable shroud, but ever since the calamity, the mists are far less constant. Narrow your search to the heaviest banks, and you will soon uncover those who wish to remain unseen. But now a warning. The mists conceal other dangers besides the dogs you seek. A careless step may land you upon the chopping block. The chopping block? You can't mean... Can't mean what? Bruh. Seems I've found myself another lead to look into. You hurry on back to Jack and tell him what we've learned so far. You're going to leave me in the dark. Of course. Of course they're going to leave me in the dark. Why would they tell me any information that would be helpful to what we're doing? Why would they do that? So back to Limsa we go. With a half-assed story, because we don't know the whole deal. Oh my goodness, my nose. They're by the Fisherman's Guild. Going back to the lurking. Okay, bye! Thank you so much for lurking. Very much appreciate. And all my other lurkers, thank you for the lurks as well. And those of you present and paying attention, thank you too. About time last. You was gone so long I almost sent the stray after you. What happened to Underfoot? Well, do I have a tale to tell you? So our marks and their bitten baubles are snug inside the Doxy's pool, eh? I'll not discount the man's warning, but we may not have a Benkar chance to crash the curs and grabble them treasures. We board their ship right now, you, me, and Vikib. I suppose we'll be needing ourselves a tub for the voyage. I'll have with Swarsint and see what the dry docks can spare us by way of a ship and a reliable crew. Get your kit together and meet us there. Okay. I figure tub is another word for ship, like a slang for ship. God, it's like I'm learning a whole other fucking language. Where are we meeting? At Morabi Docks. Morabi Dry Docks. I spun in a circle for no reason. It's one of these. All right, Fire. I've pulled in some favors, and there's a crew what'll get us close enough to scamper aboard the Cur's vessel. It'll be cramped up on that deck. If we try to mill the whole lot at once, we'll soon find ourselves up against the rails. So we go in quick and quiet and try to knock them off a few at a time. Well, lass, Are you eager to test your sea legs? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, please. I want to go on a cruise. Like, for real, for real? I want to go on a cruise. But I want the boat completely to myself. Okay, so defeat the grinning curs. Right, no one's seen us so far. Let's get to work. The cruise? Like I said, the boat to myself. I'll think me stabbers and the captain. Those two back there are yours. Follow me, fire. I'm following Vicab. Okay. Am I just punching people? Oh god, ball sacks. Okay. The grinning cur Cap'n. Wow, he's not even hurting me a little bit. Nice. Do. Should probably eat this egg. There. Yes. Fuck you and your blizzard, sir. But I don't want to hurt the Kit Kat. Way to eat that mechanic, Vicab. I love that I get healed by, like, based off of the damage that I do. Like, that's pretty cool. I love that. And I think it's appropriate for, like, a rogue to have. Does Reaper get something like that? Where they get, like, where they can heal themselves based off of damage that they do? Because that would be an appropriate class to have something like that as well, I think. Jack, I found me one of them treasures. Unless there's another fist-sized blue diamond on board, it's gotta be the cerulean star. As for them other two baubles, I've tossed the cabins and been through the hold ilm by ilm, but there's naught else here. Well, we'll just have to ask all sweet-like, won't we? Spit it out, cur. Where are you keeping the rest of your treasures? You think I'd spill me guts for the likes of you, rogue? Maybe you wouldn't at that. But what about this partner you're working with? What? What is he saying? Audi? We don't need no partner. Oh, howdy. Like, how did you? Got it. Jesus Christ. So you're telling me this was all your own idea? You woke up one day and decided you'd attack Maelstrom Transport right off the coast of Aleport, then disappear into the loving embrace of the Doxy's Pool? Not exactly your style, is it? The Grinning Curs are too bleedin' famous for being the crew what turned their snouts up to privateering in favor of keeping to the good old ways, or to the old ways. You've only escaped the Yellow Jacket's grip this long by crawling on your bellies and snatching scraps what fell from the table. You ain't the type to sink your teeth into a Navy-owned vessel, no matter the prize. Well, maybe there ain't no profit in being cautious no more. Right, but somebody put the idea in your head, right? The age of pirates is swift coming to an end. Merle Wib won't be stopped. Not by a piddling little crew like mine. That's why we've thrown our lot in with the executioners. What? That blue rock was just our share of the loot. The scraps from the table, like you said. If you want them other trinkets, then you'll have to take it up with our new mates. All right. One job at a time, lass. First, we need to get these stinking coves and their tub back to the docks. Well. Yes, more cutscenes. Excellent. More reading. Putting aside the issue of who gave the orders, there is no doubt that this was the coves, as rated the Maelstrom ship. Now, for a punishment, what fits the crime? Oh, here she comes. Captain Buttface, I was informed that a certain well-known pirate ship was spotted weighing anchor at the Morabi dry docks. I assume that this was your work? You missed all the excitement, Captain. But never ye mind, the Cerulean Star is back and Bob in our sneaky little fambles. Why do you talk like that? And these must be the grinning curs. Degenerate fiends, how dare you ply your filthy trade in Leminson waters? How many innocent sailors were massacred that you might say to your vile avarice? Every one of your kind ought to be lined up and shot. A musket ball is the only answer for this rampant display of lawlessness. Damn, girl, damn, don't they get a fucking trial? Jesus. Wait. Do you mean to just execute him here on the bloody docks? At least take the buggers into custody for... Yeah, I was just saying, yo. Handing him over for lawful punishment will satisfy the demands of the code just as well. We've already got the answers to our questions, so feel free to take them away. Do not presume to give me orders, rogue. You only managed to capture these villains and their ill-gotten treasure by employing unsavory and unconscionable means. Why, you're not more than pirates yourselves. These bastards ain't worth a true pirate's spit. The Upright Thieves was formed to protect us from ourselves. Now they're just hunting dogs for the Admiral. Merlewib yanks the leash, and another buccaneer disappears. You rogues are traitors to your own kind. If it hadn't been for you... Aye, go on then. Blame me and the coves for your own failures. You know what we was about when we defied the code. When you defied the code, you knew that we'd be after you. We're done here. There are still 2 treasures left, rogue, and I mean to claim them both. I'd consider this contest of yours, Captain. Oh, I'd reconsider this contest of yours, Captain. Turns out this fish we're trying to hook is a shark, and it might just swallow you whole. Back to the Rogue Guild. Well, damn. Oh shit, I was gonna try and mount up. Fuck, I'm in a city, I can't mount up. Fisherman's Guild. Down this way. Do. Yeah. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I'm here for my fame and glory. Being work on that ship, Fire. First blood is ours. How would you take to fighting at sea? There are few as can drop an opponent as quick as a rogue, but mind you don't exhaust yourself just flailing your blades at the tougher coves. And that goes double for when you've mates on your flanks. If you notice yourself starting to flag, there's naught wrong with pulling back from time to time and staggering. Don't you listen? Hey Quicken, how are you? Happy Wednesday Eve. And staggering your attacks with each other to keep the pressure on. I've said it afore, lass, but I'll need you sharp enough to carve steel for what's to come. I'm afraid this will be more of a challenge than even what that little shrew was bargaining for. Good, just going into P2. So you cleared P1 already? Damn you. That's assuming the Curs wasn't lying about the executioners. And the executioners are who I bloody think they are. Twixt you and me, though, I'm hoping the name is just some laughable coincidence. Good luck on your raid. I hope you guys clear it. Daggers? New daggers? And a level! Shit balls. What am I doing? I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and then this. And, you guys like my blue mage thing? That's my blue mage glamour so far. I'm not going to keep it up on the screen very long. I'm not sure if I love it yet. It's kind of cute. Alright, I think I have time for one, maybe two dungeons. So let's do it. I specifically saved my leveling one for today. 15 minutes? Are you out of your goddamn mind? We're gonna do hunting logs while we wait then. Which, speaking of which, I didn't finish my healer one. Which is fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'll do it off stream. Let me pull up a cheat sheet for myself. Cheat sheet. Rogue. Wait. Yes, Rogue. We're Rogue now, and then we turn into Ninja. Right? Hunting logs. Yes. Okay, perfect. What? The website didn't load instantly? There it goes. Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus. Jesus. Okay, so we've got to get the Roselings. They're in Western Lanasia. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's... Oh, shitballs, wrong button. Where are they at? 3430. 3430. They're just up here. And are the sewer moles here too? Maybe? Maybe. Oh, I only needed one. Excellent. Excellent. And the sewer moles are at 3328. 3328. They're like over here? Wait. Am I dumb? There they are. Am I dumb? No, just blind. And not in the right spot. Take this. And that. And this. How many do I need? 2 of them. Excellent. Okay. Then the next one I need is... I already got the fat dodos. I need the Marabi moles. They're in lower Lenasia. $21. Spun around in a circle again like a dumbass. 21, 34. What's the time? 13 minutes? Oh. How many of these do I need? 3. How convenient. There is 3 right here. Excellent, excellent. All right, y'all. I thought I was going to be able to hold it for another 45 minutes, but I gotta pee. I will be right back. I'm not even going to throw up the BRB screen. I'm just going to mute and I will be right back. Oh my God, thank you for waiting for me. I'm so sorry. That tiny ass bladder on these water pills. All right, we were going after Puck hatchlings. Puck? Skull Valley in 28-22. Where were they? In Western? Are they in Western? Yes, girl. I should have just stayed in Western and done everything that was in Western and then hopped over to lower. But it's fine. 28-22. It's closer if I just go there. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Oh my God, I just had an idea. Oh, that light bulb just fucking like lit up and just slapped me in the face 25 times. Hold on. Shit balls. I gotta write this down so I don't forget because I'm old. Perfect. Okay. My brain. So where were we going? We were going to 28-22. Wait. That's 28-22. Kind of. There they is. I need 3 of these. Be able to do a backflip. All right, we just need 1 more of these little suckers, and then we're off to... I think I know where those are, actually, and I don't even need to look at the coordinates. Please just aggro 1. Yes. Oh, shit, I was hitting the wrong button anyway. Okay. We good. We got them. And then... Oh, hello. This is something else that I also need, but not what I was going to go after. I need 3 of these guys too, right? Oh, shit, I just needed 1. Fuck, I'm not wasting time killing extra. What the hell? We do need these guys, and I knew exactly where they were. I can't tell you how many times as like a level 10, 11, I ran over here and like pulled all of them and almost died. Multiple times. Oh, I don't even have a chocobo out. Get out here, choke! Two. I don't know if I like this class more than because I played, what was it, Monk? Yeah. I don't know which one I like better right now. It is close. It is close. Killer Mantis. They are at 21 at 22. 21. Most like Monk more? Yeah? Is it because of the DPS? Boom, dead. Then I got what left? I've got Wild Wolf and the Bumble Beetle. And they're both in Upper Lenothia. Go do that. Yo, that timer was 15, and then I saw it drop down to 13, and now it's at 17. 1326. So a little south, but mostly west. And then the other ones are at 1220. Okay, so they're both on that little island thing. Cool, 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 cool. You keep saying that you can't fly higher, but I'm pretty sure I could get you a little bit higher. It's like right there. What was it? 1326. 1326. Oh, nice. They're right next to each other. Rogers, have you played Rogue Ninja? Like, what level is yours? $40. What am I doing? I got this. Come to me, Wolfie. Well, we're gonna stand like right here. What'd we get? What'd we get? Level 22? Remember doing this low level. Shit. But we must have. Shit, I don't remember doing this on like regular mode, you know what I mean? God, I only have 478 hit points now. Jesus. That's gonna be rough. My mans, how long is this cutscene? I hope you're enjoying it, but jeez. This should be their first trial. Yeah, I don't remember it being like at 22 though. But damn, like nice. Yeah, and for the tank, like the tanks going through the cutscenes, like they're brand new. Like brand new. Like super new. I wish I could like start this game over and do the MSQ. No, I don't. Never mind. No, I don't. I was gonna say I wish I could do the MSQ all over again, like live through it again, like for the experience it for the first time. But no, never mind. That heartbreak. He freaking got me. Ouch. What are you doing, tank? Make up your mind. Don't forget, Fire, this is their first trial. Oh god, ball sacks. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Do shit balls. Oh, I got a new skill and I didn't even notice. I mean, I noticed, but I didn't even check to see what it was. Oh, I got a commendation. All right, back to slapping these bitches around. I didn't think I'd get so lucky and get like a really quickie, like the hell up type like dungeon experience. I thought it was gonna be, one that took me a while. Which, you know what? Let's see if we can. Something's attacking me, so I'm just gonna do that. Answer. I was not prepared to kill you, but now you shall suffer my wrath. Because it's 9 o'clock. Like, I could definitely do another one. I want to do 1,000. No. Bitch, do I want... Oh, I'm 24. Look at that. Do I want to do 1,000 maws? Like, do I want to... Will Hatali push me over? Oh, God, that one's also dreadful. Damn, these... Oh, fuck it. Let's do it. Just do thousands and hope for the best. Yeah. That's what I queued up for. Alright, I think I'm done, aren't I? Oh no! Look at that! I got a rogue quest to do. I can unqueue for this. Oh darn. Darn. See, hoping for the best did work out. Alright, Ethernet, Fisherman's Guild. 1,000 mods is... God, garbage. Like, forgot that I had sprint. Yes, I would like to go inside, sir. Oh there, Fire. We've a rough job ahead of us, and that's a fact. Matters are tangled enough, what with that Milala Mort snapping at our heels, but we still managed to grapple that first trinket without too much fuss. Fighting back them other two treasures, though, that'll be a different story. Once the stray gets here, I'll explain what, or more to the point, who we're up against. All right, we have two baubles left on the list, the Silver Sorrows and the Black Sarcophagus. Let's see where we're at. Oi, where's Perimu Perimu got to? Underfoot? He's still looking to whittle the tail between that bleeding sarcophagus. We'll not be cloying that stickler until we've at least an inkling as to what the bloody thing looks like. Treasures aside, I've been doing some digging of me own into these executioner allies of the Grinning Curs, and I'm afraid the name weren't no coincidence. Fire, you've heard of the bloody executioners, I hope? It seems them curs was feedin' from the famble of one of the greatest pirate powers. This ain't no ordinary crew of cutthroats, lass. Within Limsa Lominsa, the bloody executioners wielded power and influence second only to the Admiral herself. They was none too fond of Merle Wib or her prohibition on piracy, and it was only the overwhelming threat posed by the Garlean Empire would eventually convince them to play nice with the Thalassocracy. Thalassocracy. Woo, got it, finally. But pirates ain't ones to play nice for long. Now that Hilfir ain't around to helm the ship, the solidarity of the bloody executioners has begun to show cracks. All the strongest captains and lieutenants begun to form their own factions, and they're scrabbling to claim the top chair for themselves. Course, not one bloody cove can agree with another on which way the executioners ought to sail. Excuse me. Among these new factions, though, is a group what is pushing to break free of the Admiral's grip completely. Turns out these reformists, as they call themselves, was the ones as took the Grinnin' Curs under their wing. Which means they've got possession of the last two treasures we've yet to cloy. Rumors round town say that even for executioners, these covers are bloody and ruthless and not to be crossed. We should sit this one out, Jack. Kiss on Milala's contest. It ain't worth this kind of grief. We'd be inviting the wrath of a crew so large and dangerous that even the Admiral ain't keen on coming to blows with them. If they ever came after us... Large or small, it don't much matter. They broke the code when they hit that maelstrom tub. The Grinning Curs are paying for that crime. But we'd be poor, sodden excuses for rogues if we let the real culprits carry on unpunished. I mean to see this job to the end, and that means biting back them treasures and handing out proper justice to them as deserve it. But Jack, listen, with all the infighting going on at present, us stabbing a short blade into one faction's toe ain't like to bring the whole executioner crew down on our heads. Besides, them reformist buggers are so far split from the main mob that they've been avoiding the city altogether. Now it's about time we got to work. Fire, you're to track down our black market contact. I set him to looking into the Curs' new allies a while back, so he should have some answers for us by now. The veil was lifted by a southerly this morning. That'll put the old man at his haunt in Lower Lanasia. Here, take this sack of blunt and pay a visit to the House of Styx. That's kobold territory, if you didn't know. The old man bribes them with ore and hires the biggest and meanest sods as bodyguards. Just be ready for your approach to be challenged. What is the closest thing? Wait. Am I dumb? Wait. How do I get there? Try this again. Am I just that dumb? Oh, it's up there. Okay, I see it. Jesus. Is it closer to go to Eastern and go down? No. Probably best if I just go here. Okay. Yeah, and I could just fly. It's right by that pin over there. Okay. That's why I couldn't see it, because it was like a tiny red dot next to this giant red pin. Chug some water. Do. Okay. Defeat the Black Marketeer's bodyguards at the House of Styx. Okay, so we're gonna fight, like, literally right off the bat. Nice, nice. So they shouldn't aggro me, right? Like, I'm so high, like, compared to them, I'm higher level. Do. All right, come here, you. I probably should have blocked that. I deserved that bomb to the face. All right, Mr. Black Marketeer. Welcome to the House of Styx, young rogue. You must excuse my hireling's enthusiasm for greeting visitors. Now, have you any cumbersome baggage of which I may relieve you before we begin our conversation in earnest? Have this sack of coin. Gaha! A heavy burden for one of your tender years to bear, but its weight has balanced the scales. The sum is paid and the deal is made. Let us speak of these reformists. This faction that so wronged the code now seeks to peddle one of its stolen treasures, the earrings better known as the Silver Sorrows. The deal, it is said, is set to take place at Costa del Sol. The buyer, a moneyed merchant from the golden sands of Olda. The earrings will be out in the open, vulnerable. I would target the moment of transaction, were I so inclined, as the gentleman up there by the cabin appears to be, for he purchased this self-same information. Though he attempts to disguise his identity, the stench of a soldier yet lingers. I know not where one such as he came to learn of my existence, but I suspect he works for a certain yellow-coated captain. Brave she is, but foolish. Stumble blindly into the other underworld, and your groping hands will not save you from the holes at your feet. Sudden shall be her fall. Well, damn. All right, so back to the Rogues Guild. Let them know about this little nugget of info. Fisherman's Guild. And Sprinty Sprint. Hello, Gatekeep. Welcome back, Fire. What information did the old man have on them reformists? Looking to unload them earrings, are they? And to an olden, no less? Can't say as I'm surprised to hear the buyers from out of town. You won't find many Laminsons willing to melt coin on aught them coves are selling. Only the daftest of sods would go about funding them as means to pull down the admiral. Eh? One of Milala's lackeys arrived at the house afore ye? How did they know to? Bah, them curs we captured must have cackled during the shrew's interrogations. We'll have to assume the Yellow Jackets know what we know. And that means we'd best get our arses to Costa del Sol right bleeded now. I'll handle this one, Jack. You and Fire can wait here for Perimu. I get to wait? Oi, Vikeb. What in the hells is she playing at? After her last, she knows this ain't a solo job. To Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol, sorry. Vikeb. I told you to wait at the guild. I don't need... Well, it might be, as I could use an extra mort in the shadows after all. Jack has his mind set on punishing the executioners, but me? I just want to skulk in, cloy them silver bits, and skulk out. I reckon that if we could manage that with no one the wiser, then they wouldn't know who to come after. Finish the job without drawing me daggers, you know? It ain't exactly true to the code, but the shield of underworld honor won't stop them bloody killers from cutting me mates' throats and setting the sisters a glimmer. The guild's the only place would offer to take in a pirate stray like me, and I'll not see it burn to the ground. The deal's about to start. Say the wid when you're being the head in. Jesus. All right, here's what we know. The rich merchants, what's come over from Olda, is some old mate of Master Gegeruju. Gegeruju? The coal as owns Costa del Sol. Oh, God. Taking his guards and dancing dells and pranced off down the beach someplace, given over the use of the entire resort to his friend. Seems she didn't want an audience for her bargain with the reformists. Which, as it happens, works out well for us. We'll wait until they're busy haggling over the price and snatch the sorrows in a hop at the twig before they realize all to miss. Sound like a plan? Proceed. Proceed. There. The players have arrived. The reformist coin counter and the olden buyer are setting up, on the southeast platform. The earrings ought to be nearby. Hang about. Who are all these other calls? The place was meant to be empty. I see some nasty-looking blokes in olden garb, and are those mammoths? Ugh, that merchant's brought along a whole bloody entourage. I've gone and got ahead of myself. I should have realized the job would never be done that easy. We'll have to mill a few of them bodyguards first, I reckon. You don't want to fight through a forest of blades should you get caught sneaking about up on them narrow walkways. Is it Jack? Of course it is. Jack, I thought I'd... Show your excuses, love. I know full well what you were about. You start going soft on us, though, and it'll be like losing one of me arms. I can't take on the bloody executioners all by myself. It's only because I've got rogues like you and Underfoot and Fire here that the guild can take the jobs it does. When our cubs walk in the shadows, it's the bleeding pirates what do the trembling. Remember that, Vikeb. We ain't some two gill robbers what piss their breeches when their daddies caught in the honey pot. Oh, when their daddles are caught in the honey pot. We're the knives in the darkmans, and no bastard wants to go blade to blade with the likes of us. I see you've not changed your mind then. You'll need all the stabbers you can get, and I promise mine will be there when you need them. Mean. Now let's carve a path to that platform and bite back them earrings. Vikeb, you hide yourself down by the docks in case the marks escape during the fighting. Fire, you and me will split up and mill the guards as we do. It's them puppets as concern me most. I suggest you crush them little buggers afore they can spring any rum fun. Creep in as close as you dare, then give him a good solid clout from behind. Aye, it ain't the most original strategy, but that don't make it any less lethal. Once you're done with the first group, slip back into the shadows and move on to the next. Not to it, eh? I'll head over to the back while you start in from the front. Let's wrap this up before them jackets blunder in and scare off our marks. Let's do it! So the marmot I'm supposed to kill first, right? I was not expecting them to be more than a one-shot. Take this. And that. Oh god, ball sacks. Okay. My nose is running so bad right now. Like, goodness gracious. I still didn't learn. What's this? Physical and magic damage are reduced. And you're dead. Am I going this way? Yes. I guess the marmot's supposed to be the first to go. Oh god, I can't see shit up here. Did the other... Oh no, the other sellsword is there. I just didn't see it because it's tiny. Do. He healed himself? Fuck that noise. This way, I guess? I'm not doing... Well, I guess I have no choice, because it's not up for another 10 seconds. Surprise, motherfucker! Now for them earrings. Yeah, where are the earrings? I don't see them. Oh, I see more enemies. I was like... All right, let's get the marmot first, or mammoth first, I guess, because that's what they said to get first. Oh, I haven't been using trick attack this whole time. That's... I have to be stealth to use that. I remember that now. I don't like how much you're hitting me and how hard you're hitting me for. I love how these two are just standing here watching this go down. Give me the earrings. Rogues? No one mentioned aught about rogues. What in the hells do you think you're doing? I'm conducting a business transaction on behalf of the bloody executioners. Do you understand what that means? Do you know what they'll do to you? I'm all affrighted. Odd then that you're the one who's shaking. It don't matter to me. It don't much matter to me who you work for. Your bosses broke the code and we're here to collect. Those be the silver sorrows then? I'm sure you paid a caravan a coin for them shiny baubles, but I doubt they're worth your life. Let's have them then. No? No what? Wait, damn you. You should know that this personage is an extremely influential member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Surely you've heard of it. Why are these characters so off-size? They're Lalafels. You should never trust them. Anytime you see them, you should not trust them, not even a little bit. One dude is a giant and the other an ant. So yes, this race that we're looking at, they're called Lalafels. They're tiny and distrustful. They're little demons. If the threat of reprisal will not stay your hand, then consider the political ramifications of interfering with a foreign dignitary. The Admiral would not desire you to damage Limsa's relations with Olda. Yes, exactly. I'm very highly placed in Olden society. I have powerful friends who would not be pleased were you to mistreat me in any fashion. And you must understand the silver sorrows are a historical treasure, a gift once bestowed upon Sultana Nanasha Ol Nasha by her champion. The earrings were later stolen from the royal vault, and we'd lost hope of ever recovering them. That I might so easily purchase them, it thus is a miracle. The return of these trinkets will be, that is to say, the sorrows must be returned to Ulda. Can you not look the other way for the sake of my nation's pride? You must think me some dull-witted thug. If this deal was being made on behalf of your country, then why are you sneaking about and consorting with pirates? An excellent point. One might doubt your quality of character were you to continue with these feeble fabrications. Is it Captain Assface? Yep, there she is. You need only entrust those earrings to me, should you truly wish to see them returned to Olda, that is. After all, 'twas to fulfill that very purpose that the Thalassocracy bid on the sorrows in the first place. Bit late there, aren't you, Captain? I think you'll agree this round belongs to us. On the contrary, my dear scoundrel, I made the winning move the moment I knew we were dealing with a merchant of Olda. I come bearing an official order of seizure authorized by the Admiral herself. You will not be harmed, but I must insist that you cooperate with this reclamation of unlawfully obtained goods. Though Costa del Sol is private property, it nevertheless lies within state-governed territory. Come along quietly, and we need not inconvenience Master Gigaruju any further. These suspects will be taken into Yellow Jacket custody, and do not concern yourself with the Silver Sorrows. They'll be quite safe with me. I feel like she's gonna steal them. She's the true thief. The true pirate. I feel like there's something shady going on with her. There has to be. There has to be. Ah, the hells take that canary-colored harpy. We might as well have handed her the things to her on a velvet cushion. I'll go find Underfoot and help him with his digging. There's still that last treasure out there, and you can be sure the reformists won't be giving it up without a fight. Aye, you do that. Being luck to you, love. There you are. You left before events had truly been decided, and I thought you deserved to know the score. The Alden merchant has acquiesced to our request and surrendered the silver sorrows into our keeping. We've also apprehended the reformist accountant, and will be holding him for further questioning. Oh, Bonin, an associate of the bloody executioners. You yellow jackets don't flinch from your duty, I'll give you that. And what's this I hear about you buying information, Captain? I thought you'd sooner die than associate with elements of the underworld. I will do what I must to stay ahead in this challenge, and the Marketeer's knowledge was vital to this case. 'Tis true, I might find his practices distasteful, but he is no pirate. It is the fading era of piracy which I mean to consign to the history books. And that chapter will never be fully closed until every pirate-spawned relic, including you and your guild, becomes a thing of the past. Valiant and forthright, these are the words by which the Yellow Jackets live. It is the manner in which we protect Limsa Lominsa. I swore an oath on the graves of my sisters. No more shall the innocent suffer at the hands of these savage buccaneers, these unrepentant killers. And a grand oath it is. Me, I've got me fambles full just keeping the code intact. But the code is kind of an oath too, when you get down to it. And since I've sworn to uphold it, I have no intention of stepping aside and letting ye trample all over me coves. Me coves. In fact, ye'd be better off giving in now afore matters get proper serious. Just say you're sorry, admit defeat, and we'll leave it at that. Eh? Your audacity knows no bounds. I'm done wasting words. I shall reclaim that last treasure, and then I will look on victorious as your guild is dismantled brick by brick. Excuse me. That's the spirit, Captain. Just don't forget to keep an eye on them earrings. The city's crawling with rogues, you know. You could keep the sorrows in a bloody lockbox in the Coral Tower, but look away for a moment, and one of me coves will bite them beauties right back. Come on, Fire. It's back to the sisters for us. He likes to talk a lot of shit. I mean, I do too, but like he does a lot. So back to Limsa. Let us see. Back to Fisherman's Guild. And down through here. Ooh, my tummy be grumbling. I think it's hangry. Of course I want to go inside. I didn't run here for nothing. Like, for no reason. Let's see here. Well, after all that hard work, the shrew made off with the spoils. And as far as her damn contest goes, I suppose that makes us even. It'll be the last treasure, this black sarcophagus, that decides the victor. Whatever the reformists are doing to keep it bob, you can bet your grandmom's teeth. Why would you bet your grandmother's teeth? There'll be some blade work needed before this job is done. Get yourself ready for a proper scrap fire. Oh, I can't wait to scrap. I'm ready to scrap. What do I have on, like, comparatively? 15, 15, 15, 15. So pretty much any of these are an upgrade. Let's do the chest piece. And then let's do this. Nope, this one. Excellent. Okay. That's that. That's going to be it for me. 9:34, so I'm done at 9:30. I am going to find somebody to raid, so don't you all scatter off and run off. I think we're going to raid Snow. He was in here earlier, and he's been like a regular for quite some time. But tomorrow we're going to jump in and continue playing Rogue. We'll probably get Ninja tomorrow because, I mean, I'm 25 now, so tomorrow I should definitely easily get to 30, if not 35. Like, that'd be nice. Yeah, so that's the plan for that. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I hope the rest of your Tuesday is fucking fabulous. And I hope tomorrow is a fucking great day for you as well. And thanks again for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.